What's good, YouTube? We are BlackSmith Disc Golf, and I am Mark.
I'm Matthew, and today we're coming at you inside our garage with a nice little introduction video to BlackSmith Disc Golf.
BlackSmith Disc Golf is really about like the journey and like the forging of like our disc golf careers and like everything that we want to do with it.
Yeah, in one sentence, I would probably describe it as the best disc golf content ever. So when it came to choosing like a name, we went with BlackSmith Disc Golf. Firstly, it was kind of like, he's Mark Smith, I'm Matthew Smith. And that's a big component of why we did that.
Yes, sir.
But also, you know, like with Smiths, you're like taking a chunk of metal, you're grinding it down, you're making it better, you're making it sharp. And that's kind of what we envision doing with this channel. We want to improve our game. We want to just make great content in general.
The big idea is also that like we're not pro disc golfers. We're not. We're definitely not.
Yeah, he's better than me and he sucks.
I mean, if I throw a backhand 250, I'm hyped.
Yeah, for sure.
So, I mean, like, our journey, and so we've both been playing for about a year. I've been playing probably a little bit longer than
I've been playing since summer, so like 6 months.
Oh.
I'm half a year.
Oh, 6 months.
6 months.
Okay, well, then he might be ahead of my curve. But, yeah, so I've been playing for almost a year now. I'd say, like, basically a year. And the idea is that, like, we feel like we have a lot to, like, tell new players because we're kind of new players ourselves. And so we can kind of go into, like, you know, what works for us and, like, different, like, shots that we like and, you know, knowledge we've acquired. And, but not only, like, teach you guys, like, what we know, also, like, you guys share what you guys have for us. Like, we'll post content of us playing, of us practicing, and, like, hey, we'll take all the help we can get.
Yeah, and while we do kind of focus on, like, growing our own game, there will be, like, a huge variety of different type of content on the channel as well.
Yeah, for sure. Some of our goals that we want to meet and, like, what we're going to do to get to those goals. So whether that's, you know, our practice, our rounds, but also, you know, disc golf ultimately, like, it's for fun. So we want to have fun with it. We want to do fun things. We want to talk about discs. We want to talk about shots. We want to talk about all sorts of stuff. We're going to get silly with it.
Yeah.
Tell the people about yourself.
Okay. So currently I am a university student, business major. So yeah, there's not a lot of disc golf in Chicago. It's not known for disc golf, sadly.
Not yet.
I will be home though. I'll be able to push out content a little bit. It just might be a little difficult, but that's fine.
It's fine. We're grinders.
High school athlete, but sadly none of that varsity football athleticism carried to disc golf because I was a lineman. Tough scene.
Very tough scene.
Yeah, never played a throwing sport, but yeah, disc golf probably the most throwing sport. Because even when I played
throwing, what are the throwing?
Baseball.
Sports? Yeah.
That track thing where you spin in a
shot
put.
That's very disc golf translated.
Javelin toss. Disc toss. Isn't that a thing in track and field?
Just keep going.
Okay. How I came to start playing disc golf. Mark's my brother, and as little brothers do, you kind of just, they introduce you to something, you try it out.
I shepherd him in.
You shepherd me in, yeah. Bought a Stingray before.
Ooh, first disc.
Yeah, Stingray first disc. It's gone now. It's snapped in half. But
I'll give you $1 if you can guess my first disc.
So the video cut out, but I got it right the first try.
No, he didn't. It's fake, especially because he lost it. And you know how he lost it? I said, whatever you do, just don't throw it over the fence.
It was the disc's fault. But it was a leopard. That was his first disc. All right, talk about yourself.
It was a cheetah.
No, it wasn't.
It was a cheetah.
What?
Yes. You got it wrong the second time.
Okay.
I'm a student. I'm finishing up undergrad and grad school right now. I played college basketball. I'm a lot bigger than him. He's a little boy. I'm 6'7". He's like 5'6".
It's not true.
But for me, like, picking up a new sport that, like, is, like he said, like a throwing sport that is, like, entirely different, it kind of makes me feel like how I felt when I was a little kid, like, tripping on my own feet, like, playing basketball.
I did see him trip over his feet like 2 days ago.
Anyway, because we had a 9-hole course on our campus, but I wasn't really into it. I started playing over the pandemic, summer 2020.
I was summer 2021.
So basically, I've really been playing for about a year, and so like I challenged him to like one tangible goal and one intangible goal, and my tangible goal is I want to feel confident enough to go play in a tournament. So my tangible goal is to play my first tournament this year at some point, and my intangible goal is I kind of want to I want to feel confident within circle one. So like even if it's like a 25% chance from 30 feet, like I just want to feel like even if I have a far putt that like I have to lay it up. I want to give myself chances.
My goal is kind of the same with the putting. Is I want to feel not nervous. I know I can knock them down. I'm just nervous. But I want to be throwing 330 consistently by the end of the year. That'd be nice. That'd be pretty cute.
I think that's it. Yeah. Outro.
The outro.
What do we say?
Well, we were like, you give us an outro.
Oh,
and
yeah,
we'll do it.
Yeah.
Because we can't think of one.
Yeah.
But for now, we'll do our outro.
But yeah, leave us something in the comments of what our outro should be, because we don't know. But yeah, all right, let's do it.